CBC Television's immensely popular Dragon's Den program was recently in Niagara to hear pitches from aspiring entrepreneurs. Each was hoping to join the ranks of successful Dragon's Den products such as Dr. Mist deodorant, The Glook, and Holy Crap cereal. It's the program's 7th season on CBC. How many cities are you visiting in this round of early pitches?
So we'll be visiting about 40 cities, coast to coast. Some cities we'll go to twice. So we've got a whole team of us going across the country right now, just seeing the best and brightest entrepreneurs that there are.
What does a potential entrepreneur have to do to make it to the next stage? Tell me what the trick would be.
The trick would be passion and enthusiasm. We basically need you to get us excited about your business so that the Dragons will be excited about it. That's what makes good TV, and that's what's hopefully going to get you a deal once you get in there.
What are the Dragons really like? Is Kevin really as money obsessed as he seems to be on television?
You know what? All the Dragons, I have to be completely honest with you, are really great to work with. They all love the show and they love television. So from my perspective, they're all really a dream to work with because they've helped make our show into a great success. So I can't help but like working with them.
So you're looking at 40 cities and approximately 40 pitches, so 1,600 pitches over all that time. That takes a little bit of effort to whittle that down.
You know, that's why we have such a large team. You know, we have a team of 8 producers that are going coast to coast, and we all work together to really pick out the best and brightest because there are quite a number to see, but, you know, we do pick them kind of as we go, and we leave a certain amount for the end. So after all these seasons, we've got it down to almost a perfect science, you know, so I think that's what's working for us so far.
Now tell me a little bit about this model that you have here, Connor.
This is our product called Lee Stairs. It's a lighting strip that goes all the way down the stairs. There's a lot of products like this out there, but most of them have the motion detector and the lights all in one unit. This has the motion detector and then the lights going all the way down the stairs, so it provides illumination all the way down instead of just where the lights and the motion detector are.
Out of the 5 of you, who came up with that concept?
All of us kicked in a little bit. So some of us came up with the motion detector. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea because then they don't have to flip on a switch. And then, okay, well, why don't we use lights too? Okay, well, let's have the lights going all the way down the stairs instead of just in one area. And then there's also the light beam going down. Well, let's have a chime at the bottom of the stairs to let them know they're at the bottom of the stairs too.
So, Lori, tell me what you are pitching today for these Dragon's Den auditions.
Today we're pitching our Frying Guys Fish and Chips Old English style recipe that was created in the 1900s. We have an image with the Frying Guys. The Frying Guys has been in St. Catharines, Ontario since 1949. Combined with the recipe that we have, which was the early 1900s, we have a lot of heritage, a lot of legacy there. So we're saying as a small business, sometimes small business isn't something that's just made or created right away. It's something that we've already had it. We've had its history, its heritage. So this is what we're here. We get a lot of people that come from all around the world. Thousands of their testimonials, they'll prove for themselves that they love the Frying Guys. We get people from Boston, we get people from England, we get people from everywhere.
So David, tell me about your product, Pea Butt Nutter?
That's correct, yep.
Where'd you get the idea to make this?
We actually have young kids and recognize the void that was created by peanut products not being allowed in school, so we've developed a peanut butter alternative made out of toasted brown peas.
Now, the audition team asked you a couple of really good questions. Yep. Had you ever made a food product like this before?
No, I've been in the world of retail for 30 years, but we got in this for most selfish reasons. We wanted something we could send to school with our kids.
Now, how do you take it from the step of I'm just making this in my own kitchen to actually putting it in this bottle and trying to get it out to stores?
Boy, that's a good question. You know what, you just take it one step at a time. It's funny, when I started this whole thing, we had tried some alternatives, and after trying them, I was talking with a bunch of my colleagues and was telling them, because they were looking for something similar for their kids, and I said, you know what, I think I can brand and develop a better product. So we were just trying to build a better mousetrap.
Tell me a little bit about your product and your concept.
Well, Happy Being Me was born about in 2008. We're all about celebrating who we are and what we love to do. We're a t-shirt, organic, eco-friendly t-shirt company and accessories. So what we do is everything's printed with Happy Being Me on it, and then we have about 130 fun characters. So it's all about celebrating who you are. And yeah, we've been in business since 2008. We have a store in St. Catharines and online.
Tell me about your reasons for creating this line.
Well, it all came from my life. And since I've been 12 years old, I've had a mental illness, kind of stole all kinds of things of my life for a period of time, for about 10 years. I was totally disabled. I was told I was never going to work again. And I kind of got mad at that, and I started going back to school slowly, bit by bit. It took years to do. And I started working, and then I started speaking about my life and telling my story. And that summer, I woke up in the middle of the night with the fact that I was happy being me no matter what was going on in my life. And so these 3 little words would not let me go back to sleep. And I thought, I want to do something with this. I want other people to feel this way and to be happy with who they are. And that's how Happy Being Me was born. I thought I wanted to keep it fun and light and easygoing, and that's how we started putting it on T-shirts.
Are you a big fan of the show?
I am a big fan of the show. This is my second time or third time trying out, so hopefully 3 times the charm.
Well, that brings up something interesting then. What evolved between number 1 and 2, and then finally between 2 and 3?
Well, the first show, it was very business based, and they really wanted to know, and the application process was just huge, and so went through all that, and they were basing it more on business. Now it's a show, and they want a show and something to be entertaining. So for me, from our business, we've always done the same things. It was all on how I pitched it, so that's been evolving. So third time's a charm. So.
Niagara's Dragon's Den auditions were a huge success. Look for some of these ideas to hit the air on CBC sometime in the fall or winter. For The Source, I'm Mike Balsam.